Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense takes the field. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really...
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Anderson will throw. Makes the grab. It's Jones. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air on second down. He's got him. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
At the 35-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Jones. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty mark.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Patterson. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On the run, it's Price. Stopped in the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play, second and 13. Anderson wants to throw. Got his man quickly. Oh, what a cut! The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First down for the offense.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He'll pull it on the read. There he goes! All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive.
That's a first down Herd.
On the ground, it's Allen. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Using his feet. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the try is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it. This time a little closer. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. To the air, it's Nelson. Going for 6. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Going to look downfield again. Under fire. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Rush is on him. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walker. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Grab near the marker. It's Price. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. To the air on first down. On the shuffle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here comes the offense on second down. Anderson will throw, using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got it in the middle. It's Harmon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's short. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Marshall quick to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Harmon. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
That's a first down and third.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Thundering Herd faces a third and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Finally, the defense gets to the quarterback. I say finally because last week they had 6 sacks. They were harassing the QB so far today. Just their first sack. They got to continue to get more pressure on the quarterback.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights. They have taken the lead here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 8 over Duke. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Anderson wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Price. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man. It's Tipton. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Of 9. Second down going up.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That could not have been a better two-play series than what we just saw from this defense right here. What a job getting pressure on this quarterback and creating negative plays.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Got his man to the left. Turning it on. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Walker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Anderson will throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Patterson. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Soft spot in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game.
Middle Tennessee.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Reese. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games